Hello, guys. Welcome. My name is Russ Tellup. I am a trauma informed coach with Brain Spotting Colorado Springs. And, I was wanted to jump on because I woke up today in a panic. And I wanted to, Alexa, turn on the kitchen. I wanted to tell you guys and explain to you guys in real time the process that I go through when I wake up where I start feeling this kind of activation. I'm feeling like some major activation in my chest, in my gut, and then these waves of um, not numbness, but like a buzzing feeling in my legs, like they're going to give out from underneath me. And what's going on is I've got the mental well-being club meeting tomorrow, the first club meeting tomorrow at 10 o'clock. So I woke up this morning just freaked out because I feel like, there's still so much to do. I've got printing to do. I've got to get um, coffee pots really loud. Got to get all these things done prior to the event. It's just the event's expensive, so there's a lot of money going out for it. All these different things. It's snowing today, so I'm stuck in the house, and I didn't get my vitamin D this morning. So there's a lot of things going on that kind of got me activated this morning, and it's just man, it's not a good feeling, right? When you feel that kind of activation. So here's what I do when I feel this kind of activation. First of all, I get barefoot if I'm not already, so that I can feel the ground, and I have a seat, and I feel the connection between me and the couch. I look around the room, and I start naming things that I see in the room. Let's see if I can flip my camera around. No. No. Okay. So in my room, I've got a mess, but I've got, my posters, my guitars on the wall, my TV, other posters and stuff. So I've got a lot of decor. Got my pots and pans over there in the kitchen and my mess on the countertop, and I can see the different things in the room and I can connect with them. I've got my Rat Pack picture over there hanging in the hallway. Once I've done that, I make sure that I'm present. I'm here. And then I just focus on my breathing. I don't try to change my breathing. I don't try to calm myself down. That's not the goal here. The goal is simply to recognize what I'm feeling just by naming it when I was in the kitchen, that I'm feeling this tightness in my chest and the twisting in my stomach and the lightness or buzzing in my legs like they're going to get out from underneath me. Just by naming those, as soon as I named them and recognized what I was feeling, I immediately started feeling better just by recognizing it. But whatever activation is still in there, I want to process that activation, right? So I'm going to show you guys a couple exercises that I do. I apologize. I'm doing this on my phone, not in the studio. So if I'm in this type of situation and I have the opportunity, I'll lay my hands on my lap like so, close my eyes. I've already identified some things in the room and connected myself with my space. Now I want to ground myself in my space so I can feel my toes and feet touching the carpet. I can feel the softness of them. I can feel my hands touching my lap and the texture of my jeans. I can feel the support and softness of the cushions underneath me. And I'm just going to imagine a place. For me, this place is scuba diving, underwater. And once I've imagined and I've pictured this place, I just cross my hands over my chest like this. And I just begin tapping back and forth. If that anxiety or that tension in my body was a 8 before, just by naming it, just by telling you guys what I was feeling, that dropped down to a 4. Now it's closer to like a 2. Your space, your place can be anywhere. For me, it's scuba diving because I've got a lot of back pain and injuries, and underwater it feels much better. So it just feels good. So that's the space that I picked. Some people will pick a garden, some people pick mountain biking, whatever it is for you, right? But that's how I get that energy just to calm down. Not calm down, that's not the right word. Process through. You're not gonna push down energy, right? When that energy wells up inside you, you're not gonna just get rid of it. You have to do something. You either have to burn it off or process it through. Allow it to process through. I call it surfing the emotion or surfing the trauma response. You just kind of get on top of it so you're not drowning in it and you go with it and allow it to process through. We spend so much time dissociating and trying to avoid the way we feel that we don't actually feel it. You have to feel it in order to heal it. I hope this was helpful for you guys. I'm going to go grab my coffee. Thanks for joining me, and we'll see you hopefully tomorrow at the Mental Wellbeing Company, or sorry, Mental Wellbeing Club meeting down at Mount Carmel, 5:30 Communications Point tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. Breakfast will be provided. Try to get there about 15 minutes early so we can get started on time. We'll see you there. Thanks.